got up at like 5:30 this morning because I couldn't sleep. I was so excited about how many follow-up I have. So I went through all my database with all the hot leads that I have. A lot of them, if they think about selling this spring, I set them in like March. So I remove all these March people. I just immerse them into January 6th, like today. So I have about like 780 people that a lot of them are thinking about selling this spring. So I have a good feeling about if I can get them on the phone, I might be able to set the appointment. And I'm gonna call them, and my seller is coming. They're gonna drop off some paperwork. Hi, this is Luna with Canon Realty. We last spoke the past summer about selling the property that you have on Ditman Street. You wanted me to give you a call in the springtime. Just wanted to check on, see if that's still the case. If it is, please give me a call back. You can reach me at 814-933-9250. Once again, this is Luna with Canon Realty. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Sorry, I had to mute you.
No, that's fine.
Left voice message. So I'm using my my cell phone number.
Me too. Yeah, follow up. You should. Should leave a voicemail.
Selling it as is. No idea where to. Maybe apartment or condo in a couple months. Yeah, this is not good. Most of the people I talk to, I don't know their first name.
It should show up for Rojo.
That's not right, because this person's name is Wayne Wolf. Does that sound like a real person's name?
I normally ask. I try to ask them.
So at one time, this person's name is John Doe. It was really scary when I go back on checking the leads. A lot of them don't have a follow-up date. I caught like 5 or 6 of them, and I'm like, holy! And I'm so glad I caught them. Have been doing follow-ups for almost an hour, and I feel really good. I'm like pumped. Because every time when you do follow-up, it's like the most important thing. It's exactly when, you know, you convert. So it's extremely important. And I got up at 5:30 and I was going through all my hot leads and my database, just try to, you know, like organize all my leads and make sure that I'm going through them today, not too late. So I found a few that it was in my hot lead, but I forgot to set up the follow-up time, the follow-up call. So I'm really glad I was able to catch them on time. So I'm doing that right now. And because I worked out my legs, I'm really hungry right now. Okay, so Cobbs Creek, is this a good area or it's upcoming?
It's not. It's been upcoming for a while, but yeah.
So row homes are going from like 200 to 250. And Cedar Park is like 300 and 350. Because my new listing is Cedar Park. But they're very close to each other.
Cedar Park is nicer than Cobbs Creek.
Okay. Thanks.
Thanks what?
That's all I need. Alright. Kathy! Thank you very much. It's fixed. Problem solved. So here, what I'm gonna do right now is I need to send a copy of the offer to my seller and send the offer copy to the title company to order title. And then I'm gonna go back to the follow-up calls because I can't do admin and follow-up at the same time. Because when I'm doing follow-up, I need to really focus. It's not like it's a cold call. I can be a robot. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hi, this is Luna with Canon Realty. We spoke this past year in November. You mentioned that you had a duplex on Pine Street that you might be thinking about selling. Is this still the case? So you're gonna keep it. You're not, are you thinking about selling in the future? Okay, alrighty, well, I'll get your name off the list. Have a good one. Happy New Year. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, she's not interested. And guess what? I don't like that area too. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Luna over here. For those of you guys who don't know who I am a real estate agent here in Philadelphia. And in today's video, I want to talk about why I didn't hit my goal. I didn't make 100K in 2019. I have made a separate video on overlook my 2 years of real estate journey. And in 2019, I made $91,000. So I'll link it in the description box below. And basically the reason I didn't hit my goal was at the end of October and December, I had 3 deals that fell apart. One of the deals including my biggest commission check, which is about $20,000. It was like a $900,000 listing. So that was quite a bit of something that I didn't see as coming, but I got over it because I got really busy at the end. And the second deal was a cold call that turned into one of the neighbors who saw the sign, and the couple was going through a divorce and they have to sell their property. However, everything worked out perfectly and I found them, you know, a buyer, and we have everything on the contract, and the appraisal came back, it went through. They got a really good price, but the wife had a bad credit and she couldn't really move on and purchase another house. So they have to, you know, cancel the contract on the buyer. So that check alone was around $5,000 to $6,000 as well. And then one of the other one is a for sale by owner that I was supposed to get paid, but however the deal fell apart. The reason I'm telling you guys the deals that I fell apart at the end wasn't really that big of a deal. It didn't really affect me that much. But when I overlook the whole, you know, my 2 years journey, what I finally realized was I didn't really have a very strong the beginning of the year. So in the 2019, in the springtime, I was back in China. I took a month off. So that 1 month really kind slows me down in a momentum because I wasn't doing as much follow-up. I had lost a few deals because I didn't follow up early enough because I was distracted. And then move on to the beginning and the summer of 2019, I was in a transition of becoming a listing agent rather than a buyer's agent. So before the summer of 2019, I was very distracted with buyer and seller. I wasn't sure which side I should pick. So I think if you guys are in your second, third, fourth year, you might came into the same, you know, problem as I do. So it's really important for you to keep on track and focus on which one you want to get focused on. Some people like to focus on listings, some people wanted to do with buyers. It's up to you, but just make sure that you are hitting your goals and you're right on track. So after summer, I did start slowly and become more focused on listings, and then I start to, you know, track on the hours that I spend on prospecting. So everything started to fall into places. However, the purpose of me making this video, I wasn't really going to criticize of what I did last year. I think overall I'm very happy of, you know, my outcome. I'm really happy with the input that I made. But reflect on the last year that I've done, I feel like I could do a better job this year. So take the lesson and the mistakes that I've made in 2019 and then incorporate what I need to make myself better in the next year. So that's why I want to make this video, to let you guys know why I didn't make 100K. And I appreciate you guys for all the love and support on my previous video. So thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.